Quarter horses. So, have you ever been to a rodeo or seen a horse show on TV or a commercial for breeding to studs? Uh, well, the chances are you've seen a quarter horse then. Um, Quarter horses have been used for a number of different things, from being used on ranches to go gather cattle to rodeos, shows, um, reining, and that kind of stuff. And the term quarter horse actually comes from them being used in quarter mile races because they were made to go fast for a short distance and not fast for a long distance like your thoroughbred horses are. And quarter horses have actually came from a cross of Native American horses, and then they went on and crossed them with like English and Spanish horses, and that's where the quarter horses came from. So then in like rodeos and stuff, they're mostly seen in like the roping, the barrel racing, and the steer wrestling because, well, they're made to go fast, and you need a fast horse when you're barrel racing and when you're roping and when you're steer wrestling. And then they're also used like in breeding and stuff. People can make money from breeding them and from the different pedigrees. Some of the big studs are like Wimpy's Little Step. He's really big in the reining side of things. Metallicat, he's big in the cutting side of things. And then Smart Little Lena's kind of a cross between the two of them. He's big in the reining cow horse. And then when it comes to shows and stuff, you can make tons of money doing the shows. There's people that have made $2-3 million off of showing horses. And then by showing horses, you increase the value of the horse themselves as they make money. Therefore, you can then turn around and sell that horse for more after it has been shown. You can go out there and make a name and then get into training from that kind of thing. And you can make a living off of doing the shows because of the benefits that come with the shows. So my family's been breeding horses for about 20-25 years, and we have studs out of two of the studs that I mentioned earlier. We have a couple studs out of that Wimpy's Little Step, and then we have a stud out of that Smart Little Lena. And on that side of things, because we don't show or anything, all we do is breed, but having those bigger studs on the papers will help to make more money from the breedings. You can charge more per mare you breed to. And then also with the breeding side of things, you can also charge for mare care. So if somebody brings their mare to you to be live bred, you make money from taking care of that mare, giving it feed and water, and giving it a stall to stay in. And that's how a lot of people make their money from horses, just from breeding, and then also selling off the babies off of their own brood mares and that kind of stuff. And then, so quarter horses are also used on the track. You won't see them on the track near as much as you do in shows or at rodeos or anywhere like that, mainly because they are only good for, like I said in my earlier statements, they're only really good for a quarter of a mile, whereas most races are half mile to a mile. But quarter horses can be used for pretty much anything. I mean, like I said, you'll have people going out and checking cows on them, or they can be just riding them for fun through trails. They can be showing them, just all that different kind of stuff. And that's really just what a quarter horse